How important it looks. I think that, again, that's a balance of depending on per individual in terms of what they exactly want. Some people are going to be more looks orientated than others. Some people have stronger physical preferences than others. I'm a huge believer that you can, that vibe, your personality, your charisma, how you engage with someone is the most important thing. I think that you'd have to be kind of like a Philistine-like person on some level to think, well, they're not blonde, so I don't like them.
Right.
You know, and then you should really strongly question if that's that person's mindset, if they're really, really harsh when it comes to certain physical characteristics, are they really the kind of person that you'd want to engage with in terms of dating them anyway? I think the most people, though it's going to be one of those, I think, those bell-shaped curves. You know, you're going to have some people where looks is very important, some people where looks is completely unimportant, and a bunch of people in the middle who are somewhere on that spectrum. I think if you engage with them, if you have a really strong personal connection, if they perceive you to be unique, and that doesn't have to be unique in terms of physical beauty, then that will do a lot to make people feel attracted to you. Like there's these weird studies that show, you know, if a woman, for instance, wears red or orange, you know, in a room, she'll be perceived as being more attractive just purely by increasing her visibility.
Okay. And are looks more important to men than women? It's a classic question.
I think that men are more visual in terms of how they find people attractive. You know, they'll make a clearer decision right off the mark. Like a man will look at a room of let's say women, and he would kind of go, these are the ones that I'm most attracted to. And women will do it to an extent the same, but they wouldn't probably want to make that judgment call until they'd interacted and engaged with the men further. That being said, you know, like I laugh and smile about this a lot because I am like 100% not my boyfriend's type. And he's not my type either. We didn't even fancy each other to begin with. But because we actually, through some weird circumstances, we ended up meeting and we ended up getting to know one another, though we have nothing in common and we're not even each other's physical types, there was something that happened there that was unquantifiable and based on our personal connection. So I think that will always be the most important factor, regardless of gender.
How do you feel?